Wake up. This could be one of the most dreadful sounds any of us have heard. Although our education is important, sometimes it's hard to just simply roll out of bed to start our day. For a lot of us, it takes countless times of hitting snooze, rolling over, and trying our best not to fall back asleep. There's a lot that comes with life in general. We have to balance a lot of responsibilities. For some of us, school is a huge responsibility. For others, it's managing a job. All while we are simply trying to enjoy our lives and have a social life as well. That's a lot for one person to handle. Being a teenager myself, I have a pretty good idea of how important sleep is to our teenage bodies. I almost live to sleep. Waking up in the morning, the first thing that crosses my mind is when I'm going to go to sleep the next night. Sounds pretty unhealthy, right? Wrong. SleepFoundation.org states, teens need about 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night to function best. Most teens do not get enough sleep. One study found that only 15% reported sleeping 8.5 hours on school nights. So it's fairly normal for sleep to be one of the first things that crosses your mind when you wake up in the morning, especially if you're not getting enough. Imagine going to sleep each night knowing that you are not going to feel tired at all when you wake up the next morning. I'm sure you are wondering, what can I do to feel like that? And I have just the answer. I'm ready to show you a product that's going to change your life forever. To begin, this is the anti-drowsiness pill. You take 1 tablet by mouth every night to fall asleep. Use any drink to wash it down, and it also works on an empty stomach without making you feel nauseous. This pill is extremely cost efficient and helps get rid of that extremely drowsy feeling first thing in the morning. You will be able to hop right out of bed without the help of the snooze button, and it also stops the use of any alarm clock at all. With the anti-drowsiness pill, you can set a certain time for your body to naturally wake you up every morning. No more being late to any event or job. Additionally, sleep medications are super popular. Author Joran Evan of the article Agreement Between Self-Reported and Registry-Based Use of Sleep Medication and Tranquilizers explains, the agreement between drugs taken sporadically, including sleep medications and tranquilizers, seems to be lower than for drugs taken regularly or for chronic conditions. Fortunately, the anti-drowsiness pill is taken for 30 days to receive your best results. It's not a type of pill that you just take occasionally, here and there whenever you need it. This helps it to agree with any other type of medication that you are taking. Author Tom DeBoer of article Sleep Homeostasis and the Circadian Clock states, the available data indicates that a strong central clock will induce periods of deep sleep, which in turn will strengthen clock function. Both are therefore important for health and your well-being. Your natural circadian clock cannot function properly if you aren't contributing to a healthy lifestyle. That's why, with the use of the anti-drowsiness pill, you will never have to worry about not getting enough sleep. The pill naturally wakes you up at whatever set time and can help you fall asleep quicker with a small amount of melatonin incorporated into the pill's makeup. With the use of this amazing pill, you'll be able to kiss your sleepless nights and drowsy days goodbye. To conclude, Dictionary.com defines sleep as a verb that means to take rest afforded by the suspension of voluntary bodily functions and the natural suspension, complete or partial, of consciousness. Your body requires a certain amount of sleep to function properly throughout your day. Too much or not enough sleep can cause intense drowsiness that stops you from taking care of your daily responsibilities. That's why, with the use of the anti-drowsiness pill, you can get rid of any and all tiredness within just a few days. So run to your nearest drugstore and get your hands on a bottle of the anti-drowsiness pill. I promise that you won't regret it. Could you even picture your life without sleep?